the creator. Yo soy la reina, I am the maker. You can bow down now or bow down later. I don't need you to be my validator. Madre, madre, creator. I am madre, creator. Madre, madre, creator. Yo soy madre, creator.
Welcome to the continuation of my Europe solo trip. This is the Berlin vlog where you hear me butcher all the German names that will be said in this video. So why did I decide to visit Berlin? I made a point to visit Berlin because all of my friends had told me that this is a city that I have to see. One is because it has a very similar vibe to Montreal where I live. Two is because of how cool and young and hip the crowd is. And spoiler alert, this is my most favorite city out of all the places I visited in Europe, and I will tell you why. Here's my 3-day itinerary through Berlin. Let's go. So first day in Berlin, I checked into my hostel, which is called the Grand Hostel Berlin. It is located in this very charming old-fashioned building with this traditional facade and rustic appeal. You can feel a very comforting sense of nostalgia when you walk in here. But don't let the vintage charm fool you. This place is packed with fantastic amenities. You find an inviting common area where you can kick back and relax, and the rooms have a perfect balance between modern design and cozy vibes as well. You have everything you need in there. You have your bed, and also everybody has their own locker, so you're not going to worry about losing your stuff here. So this hostel is located in Kreuzberg. This neighborhood is the home to a lot of artists, musicians, and creatives. Honestly, guys, I lucked out at booking this hostel because I did not know how cool this neighborhood was. I didn't know about this neighborhood at all. I just saw there was good reviews online, so I booked it, but then it turns out to be such a great and amazing neighborhood. There were so many cafes and restaurants around. It's right next to the subway. Another bonus point, guys, there's so many thrift stores around this hostel, which is, I love thrift store. You're gonna see, I digress. So after checking in, I got hungry, so I went out and got myself some food. And what did I get? But none other than a doner box. If you guys don't know what a doner box is, it's basically a kebab box with kebab meat and with a base of either rice, fries, or a combination of both with vegetables like lettuce and tomatoes. And there's a bunch of sauce you can put in there. There's garlic, chili sauce, and it tastes amazing. And as you can see here, I inhaled it within 2 seconds, and it cost nothing. It cost maybe less than $5. And then I participated in a walking tour. If you guys don't know what a walking tour is, it's basically a free event where a group of people gather together with a tour guide who show you around, help you get your bearings in a new city. So I highly recommend booking a walking tour when you visit a new city, and do not forget to tip your tour guide at the end of your tour. And so in the evening, I went out with this group of friends that I met during my walking tour. We decided to go to this rooftop bar on top of this commercial shopping mall building. We waited in line for a little bit, but then, we got onto the rooftop and we enjoyed some beers amongst some new friends. And yeah, we enjoyed the sunset together as well. Day 2, I went to the big shopping malls in the center of Berlin just to check it out. It's like regular shopping malls, nothing too special here. Again, I went out and got me some cheap Chinese food, and then I decided to check out a flea market. So I was told that this flea market is pretty much a culture here in Berlin. It is so big. There's so many people here. There's so much stuff. And eventually I only got myself this ring here. I think it cost me like $3. Very, very great experience. And then I met up with my walking tour group of friends again, and we checked out the food market in Markt Hanoi. Guys, excuse my pronunciation. Every Thursday evening, a vibrant array of food stalls and vendors set up shop, providing opportunity to taste culinary delights from around the world. So the third day and final day, I wanted to take it slow, so I decided to go to this technology museum. It's conveniently located maybe 10-minute walk away from the hostel. And this museum is known for its diverse and captivating exhibits that showcase the fascinating world of technology and innovation. I work in tech, I love computers, so I kind of geek out when I saw all the inventions that are displayed in here. There are different parts or sections that focus on various aspects of technology and its history. You can spend hours and hours exploring through this museum if you like technology like I do. It was such a cool way to spend my morning. Very quiet, but I also got to learn a lot. In the afternoon, I decided to go to Potsdam. So Potsdam is an awesome city, just a hop away from Berlin. And as you wander around Potsdam, it's like stepping into a time machine. The place is packed with history and culture. You'll be strolling through the streets, checking out the Brandenburg Gate, and getting lost in the maze of cute houses in the Dutch Quarter. And then the main event of Potsdam, the Sanssouci Palace. The Sanssouci Palace in Potsdam, Germany is like stepping into a fancy fairy tale. It is very much like the Chateau de Versailles in Paris. It was built way back in the 18th century. Just picture this: beautiful gardens, terraces, and this cool dome on top. The outside is all fancy with white columns and fancy details, and inside is like a royal party with gold everywhere, fancy chandeliers, and artsy paintings. The gardens around the palace are like a dream. There are fountains, sculptures, and you can totally chill and enjoy the awesome view. Sanssouci Palace is all about showing off how lavish and artsy they could be back in the day. It is a must-see if you are into impressive architecture and feeling like royalty even just for a moment. If you're in Berlin, make sure you carve out some time for Potsdam. It's got everything: history, culture, and natural beauty, all-in-one package. And for my last evening in Berlin, I decided to go nowhere other than the Tempelhofer Feld. This place is truly unique and special. Imagine a massive open space spanning over 300 hectares that used to be an airport. This played a crucial role during the Berlin airlift and now serves as a symbol of freedom and community. You can bike, skate, or run on the old runways, have a picnic in the wide open fields. It's a place where history and nature, community come together, creating an incredible vibe, atmosphere you won't find anywhere else. So, Berlin, the vibrant capital of Germany. It is an absolute gem that should be on everyone's travel bucket list. This dynamic city has a unique blend of history, culture, and creativity, but it's not just about the past. Berlin is a city that's constantly reinventing itself with a thriving art scene. Berlin and Montreal share a lot of similarities for me. I tend to tell people that Berlin is just a bigger and more affordable Montreal with cooler vibes, bigger parts, and no one would complain if you speak English here. Everyone is so cool, they're just so nice here. I would definitely come back because I feel like I really need more time to fully discover the coolness of the city. So until next time, Berlin, goodbye.